Americans will head to the polls in November 2024 to elect the next U.S. president. The person sitting in the White House's Oval Office has a big influence on people's lives both at home and abroad, so the outcome of this election matters for everyone. The U.S. political system today is dominated by just two parties, so every president in modern times has belonged to one of them. The Democrats are the liberal political party, with an agenda defined largely by its push for civil rights, a broad social safety net and measures to address climate change. It is the party of incumbent President Joe Biden, who is trying to secure a second term in power. The Republicans are the conservative political party in the U.S. Also known as the GOP, or the Grand Old Party, it has stood for lower taxes, shrinking the size of the government, gun rights and tighter restrictions on immigration and abortion. Former President Donald Trump is the last Republican left in the race and has secured enough support to be nominated the Republican candidate. Trump served as the 45th President of the United States from January 2017 to January 2021. He has been a prominent figure in American politics, known for his unconventional style, populist rhetoric, and controversial policies. The nominations will be made official at party conventions this summer. Each state is allocated a certain number of electoral votes based on its representation in Congress. This number is determined by the total number of senators and representatives the state has. For example, California, the most populous state, has 55 electoral votes, while smaller states like Wyoming have 3. There are a total of 538 electoral votes in the Electoral College. To win the presidency, a candidate must secure a majority of these votes, which is at least 270 electoral votes. Except for Maine and Nebraska, which allocate their electoral votes by congressional district, most states follow a winner-takes-all system. Maine's top election official rules Trump ineligible for 2024 primary ballot. If the 2024 general election were held tomorrow, President Joe Biden would probably lose to former President Donald Trump. That's because, by 538's averaging, Biden trails in every major swing state, not to mention in national polls, too. Trump wins with 45.8% vote against Biden's 43% according to ABC News polls. 5 more states are competitive but unlikely to receive the lion's share of attention. Republicans need to retain Texas and Florida, which now add up to 70 electoral college votes, up 3 from 2020. Democrats should keep an eye on New Hampshire, Virginia and Minnesota. These states have much smaller populations and thus electoral college halls, a total of 27 votes, but a loss in any of them would drastically narrow Biden's path to victory. Please share your comments regarding who will win the election in 2024. Thank you for watching this episode.